bad. Hello, hello. You prefer having it set for you. It tells you what people think of you. Well, I don't know. The Liliana singing thing was maybe a funny joke at the time. You know, you were somewhat new in the channel, and we were having fun with Liliana at the time. And you were saying the ha thing when you comment to the channel, etc. So it was a good idea then. Maybe it's not such a good idea now. And I can't constantly think of some really good, smart, funny jokes for everyone. I can't keep doing it for everyone. I'm not that resourceful. So I thought in case people want something custom for themselves, I would just put the opportunity out there at least. Can you set other people's greetings?
New critical hits boost. Barden the Slayer
I
just
don't know. I
boosted
don't know if
Deus
that would be
Ex.
fair, if
My
that would
vision is
be
augmented.
exploitable. Probably not. OBS chat overlays acting weird.
New critical hits boost. Barden the Slayer just boosted Shadows of AMN.
What?
Be aware, Mazzy, I've something long, hard, and low to the ground Yeri free to touch
Where?
and fondle. Child, no need to glare.
Ah,
'Twas me X I were referring to.
yes, they are apostrophes. Apostrophes. That's weird. I also saw that on Amomus's stream today. It must be a problem on Streamlabs end. I think it's this. What about dots? Full stops. No, these are fine. Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Some of them are. Double quote too. Yeah. Oh well. It's out of my hands. It's not something I caused. Hopefully it'll get fixed. Alright, let's do these boosts. 12th of March, so it goes here. And Baldur's Gates. Yes. Well, that's fine. That is fine. What? What? Okay, that's weird. No sound with this track. Okay. So yeah.
New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Diablo 2.
For those who might not know what we are talking about before we got to checking the chat
New
problems.
critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Might and Magic 7.
I will explain a little bit after the boosts.
New critical hits boost.
Dragon Age 2.
Parrotwise
Okay.
just boosted Dragon Age 2.
So yeah, we've got a new channel redemption, which is setting how you want to be greeted by the bots when you enter the channel. So I have already set some custom greetings for some people, not for everyone. I mean, and some of the ones I set are too old. It feels like too old at least. So if you want something custom for yourself, now you have the opportunity to. You don't have to do that, and I will maybe keep doing it for some people, maybe setting new ones or updating the old ones for some people in time. But if you want something custom for yourselves, you have the opportunity. So yeah, so you're going to spend channel points on custom greetings. Yeah. I know what you mean. Many people might feel the same. you know. So yeah, it is taken away from your budgets. But yeah, I mean, if you ever want to do that, if anyone ever wants to do that, it's an option now. And if you don't, that's perfectly fine. So we are...
New critical hits boost. Ketmas 1987 just
Hey!
boosted Neverwinter Night, Enchanted
Catmas.
Edition.
Neverwinter Nights Enchantment Edition. Welcome, welcome. How are you, Catmas? Good to see you. Custom greetings are a luxury you cannot afford while you're in this epic struggle. I know. I know. Well, I will try and find something new for you. This is not a promise, but your custom greeting has been in my mind
New
for
critical hits boost.
some
Ketmas
time.
1987 just boosted
I
Deus
feel like
Ex.
Liliana's song has grown old by now. Wow, Catmas is up
New
now
critical hits
boosting
boost.
other games.
Ketmas 1987
Wow,
just boosted Temple of Element Evil.
Catmas. Catmas is making Barden happy and then making QP happy by supporting their favorite games. Nice going, Catmas. How are you, by the way? How are you all? Catmas, Barden, Parrotwise, welcome to the channel. I forgot to say hi. Good to see you all. I hope you are having a fine Friday so far. Bestest Everest friends. Yes, Catmas is a mountain of a man. So last we left off, we were supposed to, I think, find a way inside the museum. Somehow, I think we have to steal these plants, and we cannot. So, my guess is we are supposed to make him throw away his plants, thinking that they are wrong. And to do that, we have to change the location of this theodolite's focus from one flagpole to the other. And to do that, we have actually prepared a slingshot using a rubber band with a U-shaped branch, and we need a ball. The cat has the ball, and we have to keep the cat occupied by giving it a fish. When we give it the fish, it doesn't move away. So we have to do something with the fish. I have no idea. I have been thinking what we could do since I ended the stream yesterday, and there's just no ideas that I can come up with.
What you got there? I didn't think the kid'd be interested in that.
So yeah, we'll see. I think I will start with using the fish everywhere, because I am completely out of ideas. I don't know why we just simply shoo the cat away or throw the fish away so that the cat follows it. There seems to be some easy solutions that sound like they would work, yet the game is not allowing us to do any of it. Yeah, the game is asking for something specific. I know.
Smart ass. It's dead? Catch you later.
I also do not like such puzzles, but I guess we just have to find out what the game wants us to do. Which would be fine if that was something obvious also, but apparently it's not. I mean, this whole area is kind of weird like that. You know, there is a lot we can do to reach this flagpole also. But no, we have to make a slingshot here and shoot this ball with it. That's the only way. You read the solution and you feel like it's not terribly intuitive. Yeah. So I might end up asking for a hint. But for now, I will try a bit. I mean, I think I tried the fish on all the windows and the flagpoles. Maybe I have to do something with the cat first.
I doubted the cat would have
I was right.
We cannot interact with the ball. There doesn't seem to be an animation that we could time. You know, give the fish at the correct time or something. You remember this part? It
Hey, cat,
seems
wanna play with this?
I am the only one who doesn't know the solution to this at the moment.
It wasn't exactly... It would have been pretty cool, but I didn't have the heart. And I doubted the cat.
Well, I
I was
tried
right.
this.
Hey, cat.
Oh, yes.
It wasn't exactly enthralled.
So I think I tried using the fish with everything else in the
That isn't
inventory.
it. Uh,
I think dragging the
Long,
fish was my best
long.
idea and it doesn't work. I also tried hanging the fish on the ladder, on the flagpole, on the windows. None of those work.
I couldn't...
You have a Barden hint, Barden style hint. Okay, that's good to know. I might take it in a bit.
I doubt... There had to be a better...
Let me try a little bit more. I mean, there are not many hotspots, right? I should be able to find it in all likelihood, but I cannot, so I'm not missing any hotspots. That much I was told. So I'm really wondering how I cannot solve this. I mean, what is it that I cannot think of? Because there's so few to do. So few we can do.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Square root of 4? Well, that wouldn't be too difficult. Going will represent the C++. At least it's not C sharp. Um, what might I be missing? The nets. We have never used the nets. Maybe we are supposed to cut a piece of the net or catch the cat with it or something, but what do we cut it with?
It was a net left... I didn't want to...
Hmm. I probably tried panties with everything. The inner tube. Okay. Hey, cats. What do you want, buddy? Tell me what you want.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's
Elmer
claws.
Fudd? Yes. The hunter from Bugs Bunny, right? He is hunting rabbits. Are you going to give me an Elmer Fudd hint? Hunting rabbits, yes. Very, very quiet. There was a Elmer Fudd joke the other day. I think QP had made the joke. But what was that? I can't remember. Are we supposed to make the cats hunt fish?
Here's another little fish.
The little monster ate.
Yeah. Alright, let me hear your hints. I mean, solving your hint is a puzzle in itself, so let's see if it is helpful at all. Let's see if I can even solve your hint.
Nope.
Nah, I didn't have the...
That was...
No, I couldn't just...
Of course you can, why not?
No, I couldn't...
Hotspots change when I'm up here, by the way. You overheard Elmer Fudd say something about it really suspicious that the game doesn't dangle the solution in front of you. Or he said something like, okay, we are supposed to dangle the fish in front of the cats. But how? I mean, I've been trying stuff like that. Do we need a fishing rod? That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear your hints. Maybe I'm making myself even more confused now. So this bicycle, can it be used?
There was nothing else on the bicycle. It was half...
I have to dangle the fish from somewhere, so the cat tries to reach it, right? You are trying to deconstruct the Barden hint. You know the solution and you are having trouble. Barden, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Are you trying to help me? Amy Noaz. Ask the fisherman to get me a fish. I have a fish, but don't tell me the solution. Okay, thank you. How are you, Minoaz? Your hint makes perfect sense once you know the answer. And if I know Elmer Fudd. Hey, this is not Twitter, okay? Oh, wait, I can take the inner tube back. I thought it was used. Okay,
Not such a good idea.
I thought that item was used and done with. Okay, maybe now I know what to do, I think. This is one of your favorite games? Good to hear. I will ask for a hint when I'm stuck. I think I'm fine now. Yes, I got it. I didn't realize I could take the inner tube back and use it somewhere else.
I'd have to do that.
Yes, thank you, Barton. You know,
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
When we received the inner tube, I was sure it was going to be tied here, so I just did that, and I didn't think it could be used somewhere else. I should have known better. I know
I
Broken
didn't want to
Sword.
risk the wrath of that.
I know Broken Sword has its way of
I
using
couldn't-
items in more than one place. How would Elmer Fudd say really suspicious? Really suspicious? How would he say? Really veal inner. What? What? That's not a hint. That's crazy. How would you expect me to understand that? Wow, Barden. That is just too much, too much.
I didn't have a flag on me.
I sold it, but it's not because I got the wheelie wheel inner tube part. Yeah, this is almost as good as a hexadecimal puzzle hints.
Nah.
Okay, I guess.
I didn't want to risk.
How do I? Why can I not take it off now? Do I need another fish? I know it's amazing. This is amazing
I didn't
too.
have a flag on me.
This is amazing too. Just not understandable by me. All right, eat your fish, cat. It's a huge applause in Norway now, with flags and cakes. Why? What are you celebrating? Are you celebrating that I solved the puzzle? You had less trouble here when you played because you hadn't figured out how to make the sling at the time. Ah. Because I solved the hardest puzzle. This is the hardest puzzle? Okay, good to hear that.
I put the ball in the
Good
catapult.
to hear that. The rest should be easy, right?
Took aim. Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
I hope to finish this game today, by the way. I mean, I will do my best to finish it. My best being, if it looks like I'm not going to finish towards the end of the day, I will start asking for more hints and maybe go later than usual. One way or another, I'm going to finish the game today. But I don't think that will be necessary.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi,
I don't know.
Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's
I don't know,
work
man.
wasted.
I might
I'm gonna
need
fix
someone
all
else's
this, and
hints.
then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Can we get the plans yet? What's the difference between friends?
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Come on, Bronson's coming. Steal the plans. Run.
Hey! Get away from there, right now!
Okay, I know. I have to kick the ladder down so that he cannot get down, right? Whoops. Good luck, Bronson.
Ah!
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but
No,
not much.
you
obviously.
didn't.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
Are you Sespinar?
It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
Yes, just let's go. How bad can it hurt?
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel.
What?
Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
How do you even fit that thing where that building is right now?
It was Bronson's plans.
Okay, so the marker is not going to be much use. Where did you put it? What was that animation?
You there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Hey, get me down!
What's the magic word?
Please!
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I've got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the dames.
Those sweet old ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
Oh, people like them don't know what they want. Instead of wasting their money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have discussed it with them first. If I was to let you down, will you promise to come clean about your plan?
Sure I will.
And you'll come to a tasteful compromise with Miss Frost and Miss Mina?
Taste? What's taste got to do with architecture?
Oh, dear. You'll have to stay where you are until you see sense.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Catch you later when you fall down. Ha ha ha.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Well, the man is yours to do as you see fit.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat.
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel. Mina, the lock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me. Ooh!
He's asking for it. Stab him. Stab him.
While Georges was basking in the
Beware of
sun-drenched
dog.
Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
alchemist.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. There was nothing else I wanted to ask him just then.
I like his posture.
The cabinet was locked. I didn't need to make a call.
I should look instead of use everything.
The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs. The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution. I wanted nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow. There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once. There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic.
Tragic? Yeah, I think so too.
It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake. The cabinet. The display case contained a couple of vases. Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me. The pots in the case seemed to amuse the girls no end. I had and have no interest in old pots.
How dare they?
It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar. The cabinet was locked. The
Right, we
mask
found it.
looked more African than American. I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Ooh.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
That's an exhibit?
It was a woven wall hanging with a South
Ah.
American design.
I thought it was just a divider between two rooms.
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny?
Are these the same girls?
Oh, never mind. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec. I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
Why would you want something like that, Catmas? Why? I think it would ruin these games. This time they said good morning.
There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Varden.
It was a hair clip. There was nothing useful in the bag.
I mean, sure, make a game like that, but why are you remaking this game like that? This game
That's
should
the
stay
kind
the
of
way it
thing
is.
Georges would do, not me. What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake.
and present it to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
It didn't look anything like the Coyote Stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. Dee never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked. They tried some newfangled interactive scheme. And you can guess what happened.
Huh.
Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. In my days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
I didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip. Not even a cute one like this.
Then why is that the choice?
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
I didn't ask about the mirror. I asked about the mirror 5 minutes ago.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me. This young lady has some questions to ask.
Fancy seeing
Professor.
you here, Professor.
I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillier?
Eh? What?
You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
What can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian, from the Chichen Itza region.
Chicken Itza.
Professor Roubillier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
No, not the ducks. You said you've been there, right?
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
No. Why did you mention pizza?
It's gone.
Does
Some
someone have to
sort of
mention pizza every stream?
Half-inched?
I end up
Stolen it, miss.
wanting pizza
Never
every
mind.
day.
The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
I was going to
It's
steal
too
it.
much of a coincidence that Roubillier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to
No.
finish their tea.
You haven't eaten pizza
I
in
had to
30
get
years?
after him.
That can't be true. Is it true? It can't be true. Yeah, you mentioned you had cheese allergy, but isn't there any pizza without cheese? Wouldn't it be possible? I think it
I
might be
didn't
possible.
steal the stone. I was nowhere near it.
So who do you suppose did steal it?
It must have been Roubillier.
Huh. Begging your pardon, but he's a man of letters. A professor.
So was Moriarty.
What's the point?
Man of letters or not, he's your culprit.
It's the shape. It's round. That's
Don't
why you
think
eat
it's
it.
suspicious that Roubillier
Right?
has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo. An exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Thank you. You've been most helpful. There was nothing else I wanted to ask him just then. I doubted the girls would be any help to me.
Can we exit?
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
I witnessed nothing, okay? I witnessed nothing.
I didn't need to make a call. That's the kind of thing Georges would do. Not me.
Maybe you should start doing it too.
The cabinet. That's the kind of thing. The carving looked Buddhist in.
Hello?
I doubt it.
Ah. Don't mind if I pick up the key to your cabinets. I don't know. George
Was locked.
still gets things done, right?
The key didn't fit the
Really?
cabinet. That's the kind of thing. The key and I locked the case again and took the key.
Why?
The key. I locked the case again and took the key.
What is
It
this?
was an obsidian.
Obsidian dagger. Let me out or I'll cut ya. Let me out. Or I'll cut the girls.
Take a look at this.
What are you doing with that?
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down.
I will consider it.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Can I cut the tapestry?
Hello?
I
Let's-
knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
Let's vandalize the museum a little bit more before we leave.
The doors were securely locked. I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective. The ship looked too fragile to touch. It was a beautifully crafted model of a sailing ship. March 20th, 1670 fix. Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel
Yes,
to pass through the eye of a
exactly.
needle?
That's what I had been laughing at. Fan Salvador.
Surprise!
How long have you been in the chest? How did you not die of asphyxiation?
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? Pfft, I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
'Cause Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Oh.
Would you like to play darts?
No?
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous.
That's not
Darts
how
are
you
sick
play
and they
darts.
Make me bleed.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Would you like this
Why don't you
lingerie?
run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy. She wouldn't have been interested. There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid,
Awful kid.
but I held my tongue.
Why would she be awful?
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
When did that ever stop you?
That might come in useful, in ticklish situations.
Yes, I agree.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm just borrowing this feather, that's all.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You gonna steal it? That's bad. I'm gonna tell on you.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not stealing, just borrowing.
We can put it back.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I've put the feather back. Are you happy now?
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
For the last time, I didn't steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
It
Inkwell
was
fan
firmly
holder.
attached to the desk. Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Why are you hanging it back? Okay, I'm supposed to use this somewhere. All right. We'll try later.
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there. The top surface of the desk had a large recessed area set into it. I guessed it was intended to stop things rolling off in heavy seas. There was also an inkwell and the small hole where the quill had been. Okay, I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Now rip it to shreds.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I'm putting this old map on the desk
What you doing that for, Jaws?
because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious. Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart.
Aye, aye, Captain.
She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
Had your fun?
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Two bells and all's well.
Pirates were cool. Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there.
So my best
Grandma
guess so
Stobart
far.
had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
We ask for this cross, put it in the pan holder. Somehow hold the lantern and it is going to cast a shadow on the map. Something like that, possibly.
It was its back long months and this chest, full to the brim with Ketch's loot. On the other hand, it could... That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Hey, Johnny. Hello. How are you, Johnny? 300 million.
She wouldn't have been interested.
301.
There were several things.
Okay. Would you like a pan?
She wouldn't have been.
Would you like
She
a
wouldn't have been.
tripod? Would you like panties?
She wouldn't have.
Would you like this awful thing?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Would you like a dart?
She wouldn't have.
Would you like this awful thing?
She wouldn't have been interested.
What about the marker?
She wouldn't have.
Okay, can we go back out, by the way? We can go back out, alright.
Any use for a quill?
What's a quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
No, man. I'd sooner be fishing.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night, when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy.
Wow.
I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Flies? Would you like this?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid...
Would you like this?
What you got there?
I didn't think... I wasn't going anywhere in that boat without Rio.
Are we supposed to catch a fly now? Did I figure out the fish thing myself?
I didn't want a fishing net.
Well, I did get a hint, but I'm not sure if the hint actually helped me solve it. I figured out that I could pick up the rubber band back from the slingshot, which told me it is supposed to be used somewhere else, and the hint was about dangling stuff. So I just figured out I could tie the rubber band and tie the fish to it. So yeah, I did get a hint. Yes.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration.
What do we do with this? It's probably not. It's not going to be used here. The hint was amazing. I was not smart enough to figure it out.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life. It was a shiny...
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned. It was an old... Maybe it was...
The hint was a puzzle, yes. I mean, the hint was multi-layered. I did solve one layer, which helped me understand how to keep the cat busy. The other layer was using the rubber bands, which was the puzzle part of the hint. I couldn't solve it. So fly. Can I?
The novelty value of having an inner...
Okay, I cannot pick it up.
It was the quill I'd found... Wrong. Not so...
How do I catch a fly? I need the nets, right, to catch a fly. And insects. Nets. Maybe I can use this net.
I didn't want to...
Okay. Fly.
That was... Not such... Nope.
Have we combined anything in our inventory in this game?
No. Nope.
That didn't net me anything, yeah. Let's talk to Rio again.
There was nothing. There was nothing.
Maybe I should talk to Emily
Rio
again
had
about flies. There seems to be a lot of dialogue sequencing puzzles in this game, rather than item combinations.
There were several things.
Okay. Would you like... I have nothing new for you.
That looked like that's where it was. The desk had.
Inkwell. Can I put the wheel pen on? No, I cannot.
Sailed to that I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
What? What does it mean?
Sailed to that I returned safe in. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle? It was an old book.
Can I place the lantern inkwell? I can, okay. That is one part of my guess.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate. Before you ask, I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
If it fits,
Because
it sits.
sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
Touche. So we are going to put the cross here.
Before you ask, I've put the feather back.
Don't you want to steal it?
For the last...
That's your word.
So to get the cross, we need to get the conch. Trade the conch with Emily. To get the conch, we need to help Rio catch a tigerfish. To catch a tigerfish, he needs a fly. How do we catch a fly?
It was an old... Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned. The ship looked too fragile to touch. It was a beautifully... I wasn't going to risk...
Cats catch flies, right? Or at least try to.
It was Bronson's... It was the electronic marker which Bronson used.
I don't know where to begin to think about how to catch a fly. My best idea was the net, which is probably not such a great tool, this kind of net. Maybe I have to find the conch myself, rather than trade with Rio. Can I talk to Rio again?
There was nothing else
I don't actually. No. Is the boy?
I'd better think this. Wrong.
Hey Malk, hey, hello. Good to see you.
That isn't.
I am learning about fishing.
I'd better think. That would. No. No.
So I guess it's not an actual
That
fly, is
isn't
it?
at all. No.
What you got there?
I didn't think the.
Maybe I should look up what a fishing fly is. It's something which imitates an actual fly. Hmm.
No.
It's not a fly.
Wrong.
How do we make it then? Okay, let me check Google what it looks like. So it looks like a fly with a hook. It's colorful. Ah, we could make it from the quill, maybe.
Nope.
I wonder if we could make it from the quill.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Aww. Oh, we have feather shreds. Okay. I thought it was lost. Okay.
No. No.
So this is part 1, I'm sure.
That is. No.
Wait, is this the
quill
fly?
had been
Bingo! We made the fly. By pure skill, using the cat in a very effective manner to make exactly what we needed.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tigerfish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
Thanks for telling me that a fishing fly is not a real fly. That helped me solve the puzzle. Thank you. Okay, the rest should be easier. Exactly. Pure skill. I have studied the actions and movements and the attack patterns of the cats for years. I knew exactly how it would attack the feather.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws, Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Subsies! We scammed that girl very hard, by the way. Conch for a cross with rubies. Who knows what else? Sapphires.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the penholder. Before you ask,
Shorts
I've put
instead
your
of
cross
jaws.
in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small,
X marks the
unnamed island
spot.
shaped like a skull.
Oh no, games are coming together. X marks the spot from Monkey Island.
That
And
must be
Skull
it.
from Baldur's Gate.
Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
Okay, you can come.
There were several things
I might use you as bait against the zombies. At least you'll be used for something. Bye, cats. It was nice knowing you. Boink Island. Come on, Rio. Let's
Would you
go.
take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Yep. Exactly, the animation was amazing too.
So, this was Zombie Island. Somehow
Triceps.
I'd been expecting something more sinister. Come on, Rio.
Oh yeah.
Let's find that treasure.
No,
Yeah.
thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Fine, Rio. But I didn't think you were covered, man. I didn't think you were covered at all.
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Rest it, man. This whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. He was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
What?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy. No, it can't be.
We got the call again.
But it was. My lucky piece of coal. Rio, how far away is Ketch's Landing from here?
Best part of 10 miles. Why?
10 miles? That catapult must have been a lot more powerful than I thought.
So Emily was dead, actually? That she was a ghost?
It was too high. I couldn't get up there.
No, it can't. She can't have been dead and a ghost. Because her aunts went and looked for her, right? When we said she was hanging around with Rio. How did she survive in the chest for days? But it doesn't make any sense. Because to send her aunts away, we told her that Emily was with Rio, playing with Rio, and they went chasing after her. Yeah, this was a clear evidence. I would definitely say she was dead, if not for that puzzle.
The cliff was steep, too steep to climb without handholds.
Okay, can we break the theodolites?
And I couldn't find any.
Make it into three handholds. They didn't believe it and went to see. That does make sense when you think about it like that.
It was too high. I couldn't get up there. There was nothing else I wanted to ask.
Yeah. I know.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
Smash the button. Okay, there are not many hotspots that I can see. There's the cliff. I need handholds. Oh, what's this sea?
The sea looked inviting, but I was here to do a job.
What do we use as handholds?
There was nothing else I wanted. Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle. It was the boat that...
Okay. Am I missing something here?
The warm Caribbean. It was the electronic marker which Bronson used with his theodolite.
I actually have to break the boats.
It was Bronson's...
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid... The cliff was steep, too steep to climb without handholds. And I couldn't find any. The cliff stopped me getting off the beach. It was too high. I couldn't get up there.
Yeah, I thought so.
The outcrop was about the only feature on the cliff face.
Okay, panties time. Use the panties to climb. I mean, there are not many hotspots. I can maybe brute force. I'm getting stuck at the weirdest places. There are like 3 hotspots and I'm getting stuck.
That isn't it. No. That... Nope. I'd better... I wasn't...
We also cannot go back. So we have to do something here. Here's the sea. Here's the boat. And Rio, so 5 hotspots. Are you sure you don't want panties, Rio?
What you got there?
I didn't think...
It's probably not this note, right? I gotta do something with the panties. Catmass is a cyborg. Looks like a human, speaks like a computer. Okay, wow, I'm actually stuck here. How am I stuck here?
Could I borrow your net?
Yeah, man, no problem.
I had to examine the boats.
You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
I guess I had to examine the boats, notice the nets, then ask for it.
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
Hey!
Time to celebrate. Karitsa 1978 has just cheered for 75 bits.
Time to celebrate,
I stumbled
Karitsa.
down
Thank
dark
you,
stairwells
welcome.
For what seemed like forever.
Welcome,
until
Karitsa.
Suddenly, I found myself, wow, in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
Coin reject slot. First thing you need to look at in an adventure game.
The cup was empty.
Aww.
It was a cup which caught rejected coins. The tray was... A flap covered the tray into which the machine dispensed chocolate bars.
Wow.
Time to celebrate. Camp Moss 1987 has just cheered for 500
the machine needed
bits.
to be fed
You
a
are
coin
great,
before it would
D.
operate.
Catmas. Catmas. Thank you for the 500 cheers. Thank you so much.
It was an old chocolate vending
There's a cool
machine.
Wii Easter egg. What? What is the Easter egg? Let me know so I can.
The slot was much too thin for my fingers. 1D only was embossed below the coin slot. Something protruded slightly from the slot.
That should have been a train. I don't know. 2 people doing things. It usually starts a train, right? I mean, it should have. I don't know. a bit hard to do. Are you saying I'm not capable of doing it, Johnny? Are you saying I'm not skilled enough?
It might have been a nice souvenir.
Well, I don't blame you.
Boy!
2 members of the community were
Hey.
just gifted a sub by Parrot Wise.
Parrots, thank you for the two gifted subs to try and initiate a train. Thank you so much. Oh, you are telling me how to get past some of the section. Okay, do not tell me. I mean, do not tell me yet. So when I'm at a place where I can initiate the Easter egg without actually you spoiling me anything, you know, when I come to the joke part, just tell me.
The machine looked like it had sold its last ticket a long time ago. It was an old ticket machine. A sign read, Tickets 3D.
What do I have, by the way? I have the hair clip.
I didn't want to get there. I pushed the hair clip into the slot and whatever was stuck there disappeared into the machine. The tray was empty. The machine needed to be fed a coin before it would operate.
Didn't we? Oh. Let's
I
recheck
pulled
this.
out an old English penny.
Round up your gift sub count. It's very important to have round numbers.
The penny was too large to fit into
Like
the slot.
0 to round this number.
The penny was... An ancient bar of chocolate dropped into the tray at the bottom of the machine. And as a special bonus, the penny dropped through to the reject bucket.
Aged chocolate, my favorite.
I took the ancient bar of chocolate.
Vintage.
I pulled out an old English penny. It was a very old bar of chocolate with a row of boys pictured on the wrapper.
That is rounded off. Well, O is not a number, so. What? Ghost train! Oh, there's actually a ghost.
The ghost obviously didn't want to talk. Perhaps it was shy.
Right now, the game is throwing us ghosts. First Emily, now this one. Would you like a chocolate? Ghosty?
I'd probably break my neck if I climbed over the sleepers. Or worse, a heel. A pile of old...
No.
The ghost obviously...
Hydrate.
Hydrates. I shall hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. And the hype train was also a ghost train.
The ghost...
Alright, this is not going to work.
The machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing.
Not gin? I never drink gin.
I put the old penny into the slot, the needle twitched rustily, and the machine spat out a card. The weight was in imperial units. It meant nothing to me. The card also had my fortune on it. A family quarrel will turn out to your advantage.
Really? So what are we going to do with this? Oh, it's not a ghost train at all.
The date on the poster was before I was born. The poster was advertising a play I'd never heard of. It looked just like the modern one. It was an old map of the London Underground. A latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard. It was a maintenance cupboard.
Come on, Nico. When did the lock ever stop you?
The blade of the dagger just fitted between the door and the soft wood frame. The door gave slightly, and then held firm. My fingers were too big to reach into the tiny crack. The hair grip was too thick. The blade of the... A latch lock stopped...
The card?
I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys. A wiggle with the thick card between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted.
Ah, are we going to stop the train?
The train was my ride out of there. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
Did I skip the... Easter egg? I think I did. I don't think we can go back. I'm sorry. Oh well. Hey, maybe we can find it on YouTube and watch it. If you can find that Easter egg on YouTube, a good video for us to watch, I will happily play it.
It was a short, hollow reed.
Ah, finally. No.
The end of the reed was too narrow for the dart to fit into.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, no worries at all. I was saying that if you could find us a video on YouTube, a good video to watch of the Easter egg, I can play it, so we can all see it.
I mean, nothing would possess me to step into that swamp.
Nebuska. Yeah, I got past it, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, post it on the Discord and I'll show it on stream. So we have swamp here. We have reeds. Maybe I need a bigger reed.
As soon as I stooped to investigate the hole, its inhabitant disappeared into the darkness. There was something in that hole beneath the rock.
Okay, there is one exit to this side. Hey, Jay Frisbee. You don't remember these sunglasses? Maybe that's a remastered thing, I don't know. How are you? Portrait looks hilarious. It suddenly appeared somewhere. Alright. One moment. Let me mute this. Alright, so this is the Easter egg that we just missed. Thank you, Jenny. Let's watch it.
An ancient bar of chocolate dropped into the tray at the bottom of the machine. And as a special bonus, the penny dropped through to the reject pocket. I took the ancient bar of chocolate. The ghost obviously didn't want to talk. Perhaps it was shy.
What?
I had the feeling something weird awaited me if I went that way.
What?
Who the hell are you?
Joey, is that you?
Oh, I remember you now. Hey, listen, don't go near that hole.
Nobody tells Robert Foster what to do, lady.
You don't understand. I've played this game before. There's something horrible in that hole. Some beast with tentacles.
You're nuts.
They don't make animations like that anymore.
Wow, I tried giving the chocolate to the ghost, but I didn't realize that a path opened up there. I did play Beneath a Steel Sky years and years ago. I have never gotten far in it. So I don't know what that was about, but I recognize the character. You played the original version 2 years ago. But that's not too far in the past at all. You must remember some of the solutions. Nearby tropical bird.
Stay cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
Wait, don't go. Yeah, I remember it being very difficult. You didn't get far in the 90s, went back to it at some point. I should probably go back to it too.
Haven't I?
I haven't played Beyond the Steel Sky either. I thought I would play Beneath first, then buy the game. Then I never played Beneath.
Be right back.
See you soon, Parrots. Ah. Holes, initials, holes. Okay, that's 3 holes for tripod. Beyond is supposed to be excellent. I should play
The hill
Beneath
I was
first.
on had reminded me of a camel's hump as I'd climbed up it. Now I had to see what I could see.
Oh. We cannot. Can we move this? Oh, we can. Okay. But I should have placed the marker somewhere, right?
It was a good cave for hiding treasure in. Shame about the flooding problem. It was a good A needle rock. Eye of the needle? A needle.
Okay, so it's easier to pass a camel through the eye of the needle or something. That was what was written in the logbook, right?
A needle rock.
Eye of the needle. So do I have to place the marker here or something? I don't know.
Initials had been carved into the rock. Initials carved into the stone read F.K. Frederick Ketch had been here.
Maybe it's Frida Kahlo. Which wouldn't make any sense, but still, you know. You cannot just jump to conclusions.
What the? Steady, guy. It's just a monkey.
That's not a monkey, okay? I know how monkeys sound. I have played Monkey Islands. That's not a monkey. Let's say.
Oh no. What is this? The magic forest of deja vu or something?
Yes. Exactly. It is the magic force of deja vu. How did you know? Okay, so the inhabitants is gone? Is it gone? I'll stab you out with the reeds.
The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off.
Ah, thank you.
Now I knew what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing. The dart fitted snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
Dangerous. Can I shoot you? No. Okay, that's going to be useful when we encounter that crazy monkey. Exotic bird animal. Maybe.
One reed was enough.
Oh, is this different? I think so. Can I go down? I cannot go down. Where are we?
If I jumped, I could just about reach the branch.
So?
It was a stout, overhanging branch.
Okay, jump then.
Climbing the tree wasn't going to help any in this situation.
Are we going to jump when there's a stampede of rhinos or something? Ah.
Climbing the tree wasn't going to...
Yeah, that was a terrible shot. Okay, so there's up and there's right. This is becoming more and more like a maze.
The creeper just came away from the rock as I pulled it. The creeper didn't look like it would hold my weight. No good.
So we are supposed to... Okay. There's up here too.
The creeper felt unpleasant and fleshy.
Okay, we cannot climb. We cannot use the creeper on the only other hotspot in the area. So maybe we have to use something on the creeper. Do you want to...
The marker wasn't going to stay attached to anything as thick as the creeper.
Do you want to line this needle with that thing, right? So that's why we need to put the marker on top of this thing.
Firmly onto the net.
Nets? Was this supposed to be you
You
spoiling the answer for me?
Fishing net assembly.
Please don't do that.
I terrify myself with my creative genius.
Thankfully, I solved it before I saw your message.
I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
Rock needle, hell yeah. Okay, if you got this where we need it. So let's see what's up here. Ah. Okay. No. Oh, wait. Exactly. Thank you, Johnny. So there was another exit. I suspect it will lead to swamp as well, but I have to try. I think we have done all we need. We just have to line up that marker with the other rock that we saw somehow. We are going to see. Also, welcome. Not so welcome. Welcome to the channel. Or is it NATO? Or Knato? I don't know. Okay, this leads here as well. Fine, let's go back to where we placed the tripods. Or whatever its name was. So what was that branch about? Maybe if we went close to the bar without shooting the bar, he would attack us and we would have to jump to save ourselves. That could have been a use for the branch. Welcome back, parrots. Can anyone confirm that that was what the branch is intended for? Going into lurk mode. You'll still be watching as much as possible. Alright, thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you so much for being here and lurking. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk. Alright, let's try this again. What? Did I miss the marker?
Heck. Ketch could have...
Oh.
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock. It was the marker... I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, the rock I was looking for.
So we are supposed to go here. How are we supposed to go there? That is the other question.
Joining the dots would make an equilateral triangle. 3...
Well, we cannot use any of the other interesting caves and pillars anymore, because apparently we found what we were looking for. But I just don't know how to go there. This is it, right? Hey, wait, stop. Well, I guess the game will help us get there. Like maybe if we come down here and we are suddenly there or something. Oh, okay, this is new, I think. Huh. As George prepares to return to the shaman's village, Nico finds something I couldn't read. I remember this part. I think I have seen this on either Johnny's stream or someone else while playing Broken Sword. So this I am kinda spoiled about this part, which is a shame. But I don't remember it fully. Hey. Let's see how much I remember it. I did. Yeah, I did. Thank you for the reminder regardless. I know we can die here, and die easily too. Okay, not yet. Can you try turning on and off low latency in the advanced options? Oh, I should have opened the cupboard. Should have opened the cupboard. Oh, was I too late? Aww. Poor Nico, poor Nico. She died because I was too slow. Probably did it wrong. Come on, don't wait. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try. Let's make a save here. Okay, now they are chatting, which is good for us.
The tactical advantage of hiding in...
Yeah.
Got you.
I knew this part. But I think I would have solved it eventually. Even if I didn't know.
But the collar woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is.
He is not.
Karzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Ubier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real. I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
My wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now? You are no longer useful. She called out your name as she died, you know.
What? What are you saying?
And then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
Stone?
I couldn't just rifle his body without making sure he was really dead.
He is dead.
There were no signs of life, but I checked that Ubier really was beyond help.
Did you have to waste your time?
We were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Ubier would have approved. It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
Well, good job, Nico. Are you happy you wasted your time? Wait, what? Should I have saved? Run, Nico, run!
Pirates? I was about to make good my escape when... Cut!
They were filming. I thought it was a reenactment or
Who
something.
the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
I'm sorry.
Hey, is that
I
Guybrush?
didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart, George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
You do look like a surfer boy, George. Admit it. Can I get an autograph, sir?
What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist?
I am.
Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure. Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas. Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I haven't.
don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in
Recognize the
Hollywood.
subtitle.
That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
George, what have you done?
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Good job, George.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Buns and syrup.
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
Nice, good to know. And pancakes.
I didn't want another one of the I was already
Hi, George Stobart. Hello, mate.
You're English.
Hello.
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage. Have you seen what the caterers laid on today? Buns and pancakes.
That's awful.
It's an improvement on yesterday. The buns are stale, but the pancakes are bloody lovely.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day, why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they rammed
Silly
me down.
me!
Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Why not?
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Did you murder her? Tell me the truth. What are you working for?
No way. The last one I tried cracked me.
Excellent. 1978 has just resubscribed for a total of 4 months. Whoa.
Karitsa, woohoo! Thank you for the resub. Thank you for all the support, Karitsa. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you here.
Do you want to try some syrup with your pancakes?
No thanks, mate. I've got to watch my waistline.
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
No thanks, mate. I've plenty here.
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
No thanks, mate. I've plenty here.
Okay. It doesn't go away.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished
It's golden
stone.
axe.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
Maybe you need to syrup the pancake. What was the golden axe music? I don't remember.
That was...
Not at all.
What have you got there?
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
No thanks, mate. I've plenty here.
What else do I have to do? Call it?
Not such a... No. That wouldn't...
More
Not
syrup.
I wasn't convinced that... That is... No.
It went like this. Dun 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 dun. I think I remember it. I remember the dance.
I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket.
Why am I suddenly saving too often? Where did that habit come from?
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject.
It's a waste of
I wanted
time.
to ask the cameraman.
A waste of time, I say. Would
He
you
was
like...
too busy.
Okay, now you are asking too much
He
from
was
me.
too busy.
Would you like a pancake?
I didn't think he'd be interested. I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
It happens. In Escape from Mankind. And I did laugh on stream. Then I ended the stream and
As I
started
walked towards
crying.
the bush,
Just
there
kidding.
was a hornet's nest somewhere in that bush.
Ah! Hornets! Just what I need.
Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets. Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star. What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
I do like the boots.
Would you like this bun?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hawks is watching me. Don't let him see it. Oh, he's looking right at me.
What's the matter?
Never mind. Just put that cake away and pretend you weren't talking to me.
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
Would you like a bite of this pancake?
Hell no. I only have to look at those things and my thighs swell like balloons.
An interesting concept. I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept.
So do we have to... What are we supposed to do here? What's our aim? Do we aim to go inside?
Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
You're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins, right. Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
That whirring sound you can hear? It's Robert Louis Stevenson spinning in his grave.
Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
What the heck?
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
What was that?
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat.
Alright.
Savage, on set, damn it.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
Would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself. I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something that you haven't. This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
Do you like a pancake?
Look at that thing, man. It's dripping with syrup. You'll have every bug in 10 miles on your case if you get that stuff on you.
That was the
I guess
idea.
you're right.
That was the idea.
I didn't want...
Okay, let's try a more direct approach.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man. You got something to show me?
I'd like your opinion on something.
Yeah? What?
He was too interested in himself.
Oh, it didn't work.
Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make. Time for the stunt, Savage. It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Do what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Oh, great. I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
Okay. It became clear. Use your lunch.
What have you got there?
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
You put bloody syrup on that pancake.
Did
Now
I
you messed
now?
me all up.
Did I now?
I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before your time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy, what don't happen in it? I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
I wasn't going near that bush.
What?
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut and printed. That
Papa
was
Pichu.
brilliant, folks.
Aw, she fainted.
Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
Oh, not with attitude.
There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Can we climb already? I don't know what we are doing with this film, this movie crew.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Well
Not
said.
here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone. Hey, surfer boy, stay out of there.
Surfer boy.
What is it this time?
That's the wardrobe tent. You've got no business to be going in there.
Looked like I wasn't gonna get to play dress up.
Yeah, Paris, yeah. Oh well. You'll find a way. What do you have for your dinner? Pancakes and buns with syrup?
You buy kebab.
Or maybe giant crabs?
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights,
Sure.
getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
That sounds like a good idea, Minovas.
Camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
You don't look happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. It's crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a
What's the
big
difference?
stone
I don't know.
skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
Are they different things?
Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
And?
I didn't know the first thing about using the camera.
What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Mr. Hawks doesn't like that cave. He says it isn't cinematic enough.
Well, that's just too tough. The camera's bogged down in the sand. If he wants the shot done today, it'll have to be that cave.
Oh. I didn't realize Zero was usually pork. Well, get dinner.
There's a pretty good cave over on the other side of the bay.
The one up in that finger of rock.
Lamb tastes
We need
better
a
than
stunt
pork,
man.
in my
You got
opinion.
a stunt man.
We ain't got no stunt man. Bird injured his back doing that dumb wall jump.
There was nothing else I wanted. I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema.
It is a thing. I never prefer it to lamp.
George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star.
I don't like it
On my
actually.
way.
Not much. I mean, I would eat it, but it's not something I prefer. When I eat it, it's because it's cheaper.
Ready when you are,
Ooh.
Mr. Hawks.
Sunglasses too.
It was the stone which Ketch had captured from the Spanish. The Eagle Stone.
Hey, we got it! Returning to the shaman's village, Nico finds the village burning, but no sign of George.
I returned to Quaramonte and found that George had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
Congratulations.
Garlic sauce? I don't think I ever had
sunglasses are
doner with
George's.
garlic sauce.
George,
Have I?
where are you?
It sounds like a good idea though.
Titipoco, I'm almost glad to see you.
Titipoco. What? Titipoco, where did you get that? Wow. You little shithead.
You little asshole, what happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's George? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned
Yeah,
out hut.
chili sauce sounds more like what I would get.
That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it. There was nothing in the barrel.
Did she? I don't know.
That barrel.
But he deserved it if she did.
These are George's shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws!
Where is he now?
Hello?
What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. George must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Karzak's men. I hope to God that George was all right. Where's George?
Could be.
George has been here, right? He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut. It was too hot to pick up. I didn't need the lanterns.
It was too hot to pick up. Blow on it. Kick it. Rub the chocolate on it. Is there water in it? Titipoco, help me. Help
I
me,
just didn't
Titipoco.
have the strength to tip that barrel.
Okay, we need a container to get water from this barrel and pour on this. The cup has a hole. It doesn't help. What did she say about this barrel?
There was nothing.
We saw something here. What was that? I remember I noticed something. Underpants. Remnants from the monkey dance.
Maybe Georges can make use of these.
I can't communicate with the game using spoken language. What do you mean? How do you think I have been playing this game? Do you think I was using a mouse? Look, I don't have a mouse. I have been talking to the game.
I thought about washing the underpants, but I didn't have any washing powder.
Washing powder.
The underpants weren't thick enough to protect my hands.
Maybe we plug the hole with the underpants.
That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it. It was a small...
Can I plug the hole with the dagger?
There was that barrel.
Can I get Titipoco to help me topple the barrel?
Hey, Shorty, make yourself useful and help me with this barrel.
OBS bug?
Thanks.
What do you mean?
I recognize that. It's the Coyote Stone.
Oh,
I
the
had the
yeah.
Coyote and Jaguar stones. Titipoco had the eagle, according
I
to
don't
the
think it's a
shaman.
bug with the
That's
OBS.
all we needed to deal with
I think it's on
Testactico.
Streamlabs
Pity he
side.
hadn't any ideas for dealing with Karzak. What is it? Where are you pointing?
Really? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's really messed up. Messed up your last message. Yeah, I don't know. There's something wrong with it for sure. The thing is, I don't have much control over the chat box, the browser source. Dinner is on the way.
Make a
Oh,
hard save.
we are going to go and watch some Stranger Things. Yeah, I'm waiting for all of the season to be released to start. Make a hard save. Alright, I will. It is released? Okay, I should start then. Thanks for letting me know. Came out today. Perfect, perfect. I'm glad you let me know.
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid. The scaffold...
That's too long. Deep Space Nine. I used to watch TV episodes, etc. too. while I ate. Now I mostly watch Twitch.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
So the lever doesn't do anything, button doesn't do anything. Probably because there's no fuel in it, but we cannot pick up the fuel cap. The engine also. Cylinder, generator. What did I pick up?
It was a small screw. It was a small screw-fit cylindrical housing.
There's a fuel line here too. So I have to get some fuel from here to the engine. Or maybe the opposite.
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain. The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift.
Alright, let's make another save and talk to the armed guy.
Hey, señorita!
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Snuggles said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the General. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well...
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No. It's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
I didn't want to push my luck by talking with the guards again.
Oh. They are pretty long.
I really didn't want to talk to them.
Tomorrow is my day off. No streams, no nothing. I can probably watch the whole series, whole season. Not the whole series, the whole season tomorrow. How long is it total, the final season total?
I really didn't want to talk to them. I really...
Alright, we are safe to wander. But we cannot go up, so we still have to use the elevator to go up. Which means... I guess I have to take fuel from this engine, put it in... Fuel from this generator, put it in the engine maybe? So what's wrong with the cap? Can I even... Do I even have to open it? Maybe not. Let's try things on the fuel line. I mean, I would need a hose, preferably, but I don't have anything like that. 120 minutes on average each episode. There are 8. I see. I'll see how much I can watch tomorrow. Okay, what to do? Oh, wait, what? Torch.
I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a heavy torch from the ground. There was an unlit
Can I talk to the guard again?
I really...
So pick up fuel cap. Why is it not working? And she says nothing. Like, is it stuck?
The cap was attached to the lift.
It's attached by a chain. We have to break the chain. Would you like underpants?
He wouldn't have... How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, he scares me too.
No.
Would you
No.
like some chocolate, Titi Poco? It's good vintage. You're
He's
smarter
smart.
than you look.
Yes. He's smarter than you, Nico. You underestimated him. Okay, so rope with engine doesn't work. Rope with fuel cap. No. Rope with... fuel line won't work. Engine won't work. Okay, maybe we have to use something on the rope first. Like use the cylinder. Cut the rope. This thing. Underpants.
It was a simple wood. The button didn't... The engine looked like it was...
I feel like the game is not telling me enough. Okay, the engine isn't working. That's the main problem. If we can get the engine to work, maybe we can power the elevator, right? That seems to be our main concern. And possibly it's out of fuel. Oh. Oh, fuel line is a hose. I misunderstood that completely. I thought the line was something metal.
The motor spluttered into life. The engine was working okay, but it...
It's not connected, okay? We connect the engine to the elevator? No? Connect the elevator? No? Gantry?
The scaffold gantry went...
Will you do it for us, Tipoko?
There was nothing up...
Can we turn it off?
The engine stopped.
We can.
The motor spluttered into life.
So I have to lower the lever first for the rope to work.
The engine looked like it was supposed to power the...
What else though? Game is being on compressor.
The engine...
Alright, just tell me how to do it then. I hate fighting the game engine to do what I want when I already figured it out. Oh, talk to Titipoco when I am holding the rope?
Titipoco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Rope.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought that we were going to ask Titipoco to do this specifically. But yeah, I tried asking Titipoco for help. Okay, I think we are done now.
The motor spluttered.
Well, I guess I have to ask Titipoco to pull the lever.
I couldn't reach the...
Okay, do I throw something? Push it with the cylinder?
Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
Yeah, this part was a little bit annoying. Not too bad though. Now, Titipoco.
Okay? Copy. Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body. Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges.
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up.
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
Let's see. 91. Ammunition belt boxes. Oh, throw the ammunition into the fire? Is that a thing? I'm so close to the end, really. But it says 91.
I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me. The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them. It was a round of ammunition. I couldn't get near the pot unseen. It smelled coppery, like blood.
Depending on how long I take, within 10 minutes, really?
The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them.
It will probably take me more than that.
If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that. I might have been able to talk the general around if Pablo hadn't been there.
Let's kill Pablo.
If Pablo had seen...
Let's kill Pablo with a hair clip.
If Pablo had...
Let's kill Pablo with ancient chocolate.
If Pablo had... That isn't it at all.
Can I go down? Yeah, I hope I get it done within the next 2 hours. I should be able to do the last 10%.
There was nothing up.
Okay, fuel. Can I cut this? Pick it up? Oh, I can't take it now?
Titipoco, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
What's going on over there?
Titipoco, my man.
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette, but everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Let's cause mayhem. Wait, stop.
No way was I going to touch the fire.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to touch the fires. Throw them.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble.
Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stubber doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
Yeah, let's go up. Time to talk to the general.
Drop the gun or I shoot.
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself, my finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Oubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself.
Well, she's not
Your
sorry.
mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
Titipoco.
Hold still, Georges. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast.
Ooh,
I know,
Titipoco?
Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid, the house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay
He
here
has the
like
lighter
rats in a
gun.
trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime, take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Liver pattern. Freeze.
Oof. The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway. Heave! Still no good. The pattern seemed to have only religious significance. On the wall was an intricate pattern in blue and gold. By the door was a pattern picked out in blue. The pattern meant no.
What's
This
Titipoco
was
trying
a
to
time
say?
for action, not talk. Georges?
Yeah?
Georges, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Mama.
Raoul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth.
Oh.
Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of this hun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca.
Sacrifice
Have you
Raoul.
any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans
What?
weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzak with that devil's power.
Fine,
You go.
there's still a sacrifice.
You go, my man.
See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! This Catlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late.
Kill your
Come on
mother.
then, Pablo, let's see who sacrifices who.
Ah, it is this puzzle.
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
Okay, this is the puzzle that I said yesterday that I remember was very difficult towards the end. I don't remember what the puzzle is. I just remember I had a hard time with it when I played it back then. It somehow stuck with me. That it was difficult. Okay, let's see.
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held two great discs, each covered in glyphs.
You don't think it's difficult to figure out? Well, it felt difficult to me back when I played. So we have tiles here.
The tile didn't want to move. The tile, 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 the tile,
Okay.
the tile, the tile. There was a statue of a monkey. Some sort of religious significance? The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them. The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them. There were several tiles with glyphs on them.
So these don't move, these can move. Do I have to make these? Combine the pieces and make these? Like for example, this one would be a combination of this. What? This too? Okay, let's try this one. This would be a combination of this and this, right? No, this and this. So these two
The tile,
would make this one.
the tile didn't.
So do I have to meet them here? Let's try. Yeah, it is in the correct orientation when it's here. And what was the other? This thing. Where is it though? Is it this? No. This and one more. No, two more. So also this. Oh. Wait. Okay, so first I have to make this. Alright, got it. Spin the dial, win great prizes. You might be lucky as to win a new car, an all-expense paid vacation, or even the prevention of the destruction of the world due to an unleashed demon from the pits of hell. Of course the car. Okay.
The tile moved slightly.
Now let's make this one. So it is this and this. Ah, so it wasn't so difficult. Maybe my younger mind wasn't smart enough to figure this out back then. Not that I'm more intelligent today, I don't know. Probably less intelligent, to be perfectly honest. So we did this one, right? Now we press on this.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
Okay. So we have to do this for everything else. So this one with this one now. Does it? I'm not going to skip it. This is the only proper puzzle in the whole game. I like puzzles. I'm going to complete it even though it's tedious. I mean, I wish I could push it back rather than pull it down, you know? Turn it anti-clockwise. Wait, did I do the wrong thing? No, I did the right thing, never mind. Yes, Barton. The puzzles in the first game were cool. But most of them were added in the director's cuts rather than being in the original game. No, I'm clicking on the middle, sadly. The next one is this. So it is... Wait, what is the next one? This, right? Oh, it is this. With this.
The tile didn't move at all.
What?
The tile did.
What?
The tile.
Sure. Wait, why isn't this working though?
The tile did. The tile.
Do I have to do them in order? I'm pretty sure I got the correct ones. This thing with this thing, right? It's correct. Is it correct? No. It had to be this thing. Wait. This and this thing. Okay, we have the green too. You can spin the wheels both ways.
The tile didn't.
What? Left, right sides of the inner circles. Okay, let me focus on this for a moment. Okay, so we have this. Or is it this? No. This has to be the bottom part. There is some green behind this X looking like thing. In addition to these two. Where is that green? You might. Oh. Yeah, you don't need the pillow, I think. Ah.
The tile.
Well. Okay, we make this again then. No. Okay. So to the other side? No, it doesn't work. I don't think there's a way to turn it to the other side. Hurt. I can only click on the middle. Ah, the cowboy hat.
The tile didn't want to move.
Why?
The tile.
So I have to...
The tile. The tile.
Okay, what am I? Is it the wrong hat? It's the wrong cowboy hat. Pillows for everyone. Okay, this is difficult, okay? It is difficult to pay attention. Alright, now we have the rats, cowboy rats. So we have... No, we don't have that. We have this. And we have this. So of course we have the one that is 1 before the current one. So we have to turn it the maximum number. At least it doesn't like reset when you make a mistake. Imagine making a mistake and it resets to the start. What do you mean save regularly? What does it even mean? I save regularly. Like at the end of every stream I save. And often. Now that's a challenge. That is a challenge, okay. That is too much to ask. Make hard save, says Hudson. We are going to find some good voice line for that. Hopefully. So this is the brown wearing alien. So we have this. And we
Make a hard
have
save.
this. Why? Fine, since you paid for it. So this and this, right? It's got to be this and this. So this. Or this. Okay, let's start with this. Why do I need 2 save points though? Alright, if it's going to make you happy, fine. Happy now? I forgot what I was doing. All your fault. Parrots. This is all your fault. It is actually E.T., but the Siamese twin version. And wearing workers' overalls. You should be happy I'm saving at all. So we have this and this. Oh, wait! How did I do it? Okay, I can turn the other way. Do I have to stay on this side? Ah, it depends on the side I stay. Isn't it great that I discovered it right at the end?
Et voilà! George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
Alright, let's watch this skip. Let's watch how this puzzle is skipped. What's happening? Oh, looking for a hotspot? Boom flash. What the heck?
A wiggle. Et voilà!
Interesting. Interesting skip, okay. Is it still there? Let's see if we can do it. It proves that the developers of this game are perverts. In a fun way. Where is it? Would it have been removed maybe? In the remastered version? Is it worth looking for it? Maybe I had to do it before doing anything else, like before pressing any of these. Although the person shooting the video also looked for it for a long time. And they probably know where it is. Okay, I'm giving up. Let's finish this game.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Looks like another dead-end titty Poco. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Have a look around.
The only thing he could do with the statue was sit on it. And Titty Poco had beaten me to that.
Light this torch, Titipoco.
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks, or flint and tinder, or...
Or a lighter gun.
Or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out. Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever.
Good idea.
Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Titty Poco?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Did we win?
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
Oh, is this a maze? Ah, okay. Stop. I don't hate mazes. Not going to say that.
The torch could stay there and... A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. Charming.
So this closes this door, opens this door, or vice versa?
A stone...
No. So we can access this room whenever.
Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does.
Ah, great. I think I might have an idea.
A stone slab...
This lever probably opens something else. Somewhere else. And we need to have all the doors opened by doing something like this, right? Now we have pulled that lever and also these two are open. Ah, okay, that's not exactly what I thought would happen, because I pulled the wrong one. Right. Now we pull this. Probably have them all open. Because I'm not sure where to go from there. Let's look
There
at the
was
stone
nothing
hut.
I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to, which I didn't. How repute.
Oh, there are levers here too.
The statue looked like it. Lovely. Looks like my school gym teacher.
Ah, this is closed now. So I wonder what this closed. It closed this. So what does this do in addition to closing this? Well, looks like nothing unless it does something somewhere else. Well, opening this is simple, at least. Obviously, I'm assuming the only thing these levers do is close and open these two. Might not be the case. Right, now all three must be open. No, okay. So it's not that. One of those levers close this door. Okay. Might be this one. We'll probably break them.
Yes, finally.
Ah!
I'm out of here.
Okay. I didn't think we would see this.
Once more into the unknown.
But whatever, we solved it. More levers, levers for everyone.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart. This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber and the smoking mirror.
I thought smoking wasn't allowed indoors though. Quick, Nico, flash shots it. Oh no, poor Titsupoko. Not without the context, okay? Sorry, it was a bit loud. I thought I fixed the volume issue. Apparently not. By the power of Grayskull. Did we win? Did we finish? What? We had to pull lots of levers at the end to finish the game. We won. We won. He-Mithril. He-Mithril wins. Nice. And Johnny is streaming. Good timing, Johnny. We can raid Johnny after we enjoy the credits a little bit. So what do you think about the game? How do you think is it better than Broken Sword 1? If you watched both of them? Or if you have played both of them? Which one do you prefer? I think I prefer the first one. I think first one was more enjoyable. Lack of puzzles, disappointing. Humor, yes. Decent game, entertaining streams. I think these two games are more than decent. I think they are pretty good. Yes, there are some awkwardness with the puzzle design, but I think they deserve their place as classic adventures, you know, of the 90s. I think it is for good reasons that they are the favorite point-and-click adventures for so many people. I'm not going to go as far as saying they are some of my favorite point-and-click adventures. I do like them, I do enjoy them, but they're not my favorites. But I understand how they can be favorites for so many people. Yes, so next Sunday and Monday is Monkey Island 4. Then next Wednesday we are going to start KOTOR. After KOTOR we are going to play the fan-made game Broken Sword 2.5. Yeah, the second game was also much easier than the first game, even though it had its difficult parts. One was still more complicated. Any candidates on the next Criticalist intermission adventure after the Broken Swords? I don't know. Might be Simon the Sorcerer. KOTOR, you came, you boosted, you won, yeah. Veni Bossi Vici in Latin. Veni Bossi Vini. Yeah, so the after Broken Sword 2.5, the next interlude might be Simon the Sorcerer, might be Grim Fandango, might be something else entirely. I have been considering playing the Vegeta adventures. You know, Ticklerton had suggested Shiva, and then we have the my mind stopped. What was that? Blackwells, yeah, Blackwells. So we can play Shiva, we can play the whole Blackwell series, although I should probably play the Blackwells as a full series. We have Unavowed, we have the Darkside Detective 1 and 2. We have a new Vegeta adventure coming out soon. You'd love to see some Legend adventures, like Companions of Sand, Shannara, Deathgate, Superhero League of Hoboken. I could consider playing Companions of Sand or Shannara. I never actually played them. Operation Stealth Affair, James Bond. I don't know. That game is pretty dated. Especially Deathgate and Shannara. Those are more serious in tone and fantasy too. $19.90. Yeah, maybe I might consider it sometime. I remember I had installed that game several times as a child in the 90s, and I never progressed, never. I remember I was picking up a briefcase, I was entering the man's toilet, and that's all I could do in the game. Yeah, soft locks, man, soft locks. I don't like soft locks. That is why I'm also hesitant about playing Sierra games. There are so many Sierra games I might want to play, but the soft locks and all the deaths stop me. Like the police quests, space quests, king's quests. I don't dare play them. It's the one thing you would warn me about. Yeah, if I ever play a game with soft locks, like either that game or Sierra games, I will need people looking after the playthrough, like warning me about soft locks. I wouldn't play them any other way. Buy the bracelet. I will probably remember that. You're welcome, game. Okay. Ah. Could I speak to Nico Collard, please? Who am I? I'm just Stobart. Who is that? Oh, Andre Lubino, I should have known. Nico is out on a story. What do you want, George? I'm very busy here. Oh, this is when George left when his father was dying, right? Nico wanted to know how my father was. Will you tell her? Tell her? Yes, tell her what, George? Tell her it looks like I won't need to be in New York for much longer. Okay, I'll tell her. I discovered a drugs operation being run in the suburbs of Paris by a gangster called Karzak. Okay, let's check out the cargo. The boss will be here soon. Just stop your show quickly. Thought you would pop in. Glad to see you. I finished the game. We can go back to watching the show. Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And see you later, Minamaz. Enjoy Stranger Things, and thank you for letting me know also. I will probably watch most of it, if not all of it, tomorrow. I will try at least. See you later. He was bringing the stuff in through a bogus import company specializing in objects art. Beautiful, aren't they? Passing the operation would make a great story for my newspaper. But I needed evidence. Even better on the inside, eh? And timing was everything. What the... That's a good cover story. I could have snuck up and blown you all away before you even knew I was here. You guys are lucky I'm not from the southern mob. And who the hell are you, sister? My name is none of your business. I'm Monsieur Karzak's new logistics coordinator. He needs to see the merchandise, but he's heard reports of a double cross by the Colombians and doesn't want to risk coming here in person. So, the camouflage worked good. Hey, how do we know you're not a cub? If I was the law, I would have seized this consignment from the SS Diogenes when it docked yesterday, idiot. Or when you picked it up there from Quay 18. Now, I'll take that package for the boss to check. Thanks, wait here for your orders. I made sure that they wouldn't be going anywhere for a while. Plenty of time for me to check out the evidence and call Inspector Moo. At least that was the plan. But then Karzak showed up. It was time to get moving before everything blew up in my face. I knew Karzak was a violent criminal, Boss, that was quick. I only just gave the package to your logistics coordinator. Logistics coordinator? What are you talking about? Quay, pronounced K? Okay, K. But I had underestimated his murderous temper. You fool. I have no logistics coordinator. And that was no ordinary package. You two better get back, or you'll be next. Bada. Like key? Oh. Okay, I'm losing focus here, sorry. Key, alright. Lucky for me that Karzak had been in too much of a hurry to lock his car. Hey, look! Get down! Ah! Something about the package I'd got didn't feel right. Once I put some distance between me and Karzak, I ripped it open and realized that this was about more than just drug smuggling. By the time I dumped the car, I just wanted a hot bath and a glass of wine. I needed time to think. Police are investigating reports of gunfire and explosion in an industrial area of southern Paris. Hello? But I was out of luck. Oh, you are still here. Of course, enjoying your new TV and waiting to enjoy your company. Oh, the TV. Thanks for installing that. No problem. What have we got there? I'm not sure. I just know that it's valuable. I think I can help you again. It's a Mayan ritual stone from the classical period, about 1200 years old. If you need to know more, there must be an expert at my university that I could put you in touch with. That would be great. The answer. Oh, and that reminds me. Meanwhile, perhaps you could keep the stone safe? I have something for you. For me? Oh, it's just a little gift for a beautiful woman. You shouldn't have. No, I mean you really shouldn't have. Look, I'm sorry, I'm very tired. Thanks for everything. Before you go, Andre, did anyone phone while I was out? No. Asshole, no one phoned. Continuing the game. So did we miss this before starting the game? I think we did. He had been too busy to lock his car, so I committed a serious felony by causing a large multiple men. What are these? Okay, I'm not reading the diary. What is this? Okay, I'm not reading this either. Alright, we are done. We are done. Yeah, I think it's time to end. Let's rate Johnny Isle. He is playing Fall Guys. He says some mini games to warm up, then on to a new adventure. Who knows what that new adventure is? I can only hope that it is Gabriel Knight 1. I have been trying to convince him to start the game as soon as possible. He says he has too many games to finish first, but now he's playing Fall Guys, so go and ask him why he's playing Fall Guys and why he's not playing Gabriel Knight, okay? Tell him it is his duty to play Gabriel Knight as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here, for watching me, for keeping me company. So Sunday, in 2 days, we are going to play this game. On Monday too, hopefully we are going to finish it. And start Tales. I think we are close to finishing it. Then on Wednesday, we are starting Knights of the Old Republic as the 9th game of Critical Hits. So to hear when I go live again next time, either give me a follow or join the Discord. We would be very happy to have you in Discord. So until Sunday, be well and take care of yourselves. And goodbye.